Hello everybody, here we are. We're going to do another jewelry bag from that thrift store, women's shelter. We have a good chance of getting gold and silver out of there. It's one of the only places that puts jewelry bags out. This one looks like it's mostly watches, but I do want to go ahead and get it out of the way. Now I don't see my scissors. Thought I had everything. Oh, here they are. Voila. Drinking coffee today. It's kind of early. It's about 6:30. Of course, it's dark outside. I've had a lot of fun. I'm off work for a little while on a vacation. So I've been listing. Let me show you. Remember that pile of stuff down here? These are going. This is some plastic necklaces, and some of those are pretty nice. I think it was those big earrings and pairs of earrings, and then some single earrings and 2 lots of bracelets. It's all on eBay now, and I will put a link if anyone's interested. I think they're anywhere from $8.99 to $10, $11 to start. I also had 2 crements pieces from a jewelry jar. A gold tone and a silver tone necklaces, and those are on. From the last video, I was holding the bag of beads, and this piece was in there, and I was like, oh, I'll make sure I look through that. Well, it is $9.25. I couldn't believe it. So there's another piece from that last bag, and that bag was, you can maybe see that there's some writing on there. It's a little charm with the cubic zirconia or something. I just put lotion on my hands because they're, you know, the winter, they're so dry. So we got the crew with us here. We got Billy Bob and Shelly and Sheila. And they're just hanging out. They've been hanging out, having a good day, while I went Christmas shopping today. I'm done with most of it. This is going to be mostly watches. This looks like it's stainless steel Fitbit. Armatron now. Armatron now. Okay, this will go in the bracelet lot. For whosoever, for love. And then, of course, these things are going to go in my watch lot, which is huge. I haven't put it on yet. Another bracelet. This thing is, this price for this bag was $6.99. Okay, what is this? Did they repurpose this? Somebody? It says made in China. Is this a magnifying glass? Y'all see that? It's like a magnifying lens bracelet. It doesn't magnify too much. That's weird, isn't it? It's got some wear. That's kind of interesting. I might need that when I go jewelry jar hunting. I never want to take my loop and then let me see if it would work. Take it off and use it as a loop. Yeah, it actually kind of works. You could just, be all discreet. I'm going to have to set that to the side. Although it'll probably just go in my bracelet bag. There's another watch. What does it say? It's got 2 initials. E-T, E-J. Elizabeth Taylor. That's what it looks like to me, with all these diamonds on it. So-called diamonds. Probably just needs a battery. Oh, it's missing that stone there. And it has some wear. That's okay. Here's one of those things, although this one's kind of different. Oh, what's going on here? Oh my, we've turned this into like a knife thing there, a little saw blade. Does this thing work? Yeah. Compass is working. There you go. If I got lost, this wouldn't help do a darn thing for me. I would be out of luck. SOL. What do I put that in? The bracelet one? I'll just put that in the bracelet lot. Look at this. This is red, red, red for this time of year, huh? It's broken. Oh, bummer. It's supposed to go together like that. And I think we're missing a bunch of these beads. So this will go in the bead lot. And they are painted. There is missing some. It's heavy. So I think it's glass. Let's go in the bead lot. What is this? This is brass. I love brass. Mainly because when you turn in metal, brass, cha-ching. It goes, copper is number 1 and brass is number 2 when you do the metal recycling. Betty, you need to come make sure this is brass. It's kind of cute though. See, it's non-ferrous, it doesn't stick. So when you recycle metal, or what they call scrapping, the metal that makes the most money is the ones that are non-ferrous, that do not stick. Oh my goodness, I just listed earrings, the huge ones on eBay. I'm going to have to throw that one in because that is as big, that's bigger than any of them. So I'll throw that one in there. Wow. That's crazy. Little gold tone one there. Oh, some pretty crosses with hearts in there and some beads. Red, white, and blue beads. Don't think anything is precious metal. That's pretty. That's a pretty bracelet. I keep going in this store every day, y'all, because I just don't want to miss another opportunity. I go in and look and swing through. They know what I'm looking for, but I don't ask them. I just let them do their thing. And the front people don't know what the back people. I don't think, a guy named John in there, I don't think he would be telling on me to try to, you know, screw me over. Saying that lady comes in here every day. She would pay $20. I don't think he would do that to me. He's so sweet. A lot of nice people work in that store. Oh, this is pretty actually. I don't know if it's copper. It's copper toned. Betty? Well, it's probably cast aluminum. That's another one of those. It's just very flimsy. That's kind of a pretty bracelet. What is this now? No name. No name. Is it broken? It's, I don't know. I wish it wasn't broken because, there we go. Because it doesn't have any wear. I mean, there's no wear on it at all. Oh, this is just coming off. It'll go in the watch lot, but you know, I like these people that get my lots to have, there we go, to have some nice items. That's pretty though. How is there no name on that? There is no name on that. Something fell down. These are heavy. They're slick though. That's a pretty color, isn't it? Kind of like a, gosh, chartreuse, a light chartreuse. It's kind of a goldish green. Is that what chartreuse is? I don't even know. And then here's another brass bracelet. Yeah. Thank you, Betty. You're just doing a great job today. This is like you pin it on you, and it has a red shaped cross in there. Watch lot. That's a pretty red bangle. Polar is the brand. Polar. And these are missing some of those. Here's a nice wooden piece. Oh, it has a cross. Makes you wonder about these, like this is probably olive wood or something. I don't know, you know, from the holy country. It just looks different. I need to look up what olive wood looks like. I don't even know. You know, it just looks different. Oh my gosh, this is huge. This is just like pinch every hair on your wrist. That's gotta be a diamond in there, y'all. That's gotta be if it's that little. Yeah. LeBaron, Swiss Parts Movement, assembled in Malaysia. L-E and then a B-A-R-O-N. I'm gonna have to look that up. Then there's nothing on the back, which usually means they're fake. I'm intrigued by that diamond looking thing. And then here we have this little pendant or charm on this bracelet. I thought we would do this $4.99. That was $6.99 there. So the watches will go in a group. I will be looking up that one. We'll be looking up that one. I think we'll put those in the beads. So for $4.99, I mean, look at this. This would be, if you have like a pierced, extra little piercings, this is like treasure trove. I mean, this is crazy. Look at all, we won't go through all of them, but we're going to get this bulky stuff out, and then we'll probably make this one a two-parter. And then we'll be just down to the $9.99, which I'm just hanging on to just because it makes me feel better. May not even open that one until they actually put some more out. This is really interesting. It's not precious metal, but $4.99. That's what I'm talking about. Is this are they separating these earrings? I mean, maybe they don't do it on purpose, you know, if you're sifting through a bunch of jewelry. Oh, by the way, let's see if there's a mark on there. I don't know if y'all remember, I got like 10 bags or 12 or 15 little bags one time, and every one of them had like a little piece of sterling or something. Well, I went and talked to the lady who's in charge of that. Now, my mom knows her, but I did not tell her who I was. And she said she still has this big box she needs to go through. And she took my name and number, and she said, now, what are you doing, honey, with it? And I said, well, I'm just crafting, you know. So I said, if it's broken or single earring, just throw it, you know. Don't throw it away, throw it all in a bag. and I will come buy it from you. I mean, unless it's outrageous. So she's got my number and she's going to give me a call so that way I don't have to worry about going downtown to the little antique mall every day, you know, looking in there to see if she's restocked. I told her, I said, ma'am, I bought about 10, well, about 15. I said, I spent $100, you know. Probably shouldn't have told her that. She's probably going to charge me $100 now. What is this? It's not a bracelet, is it, or just bent? That's going to have to go into the next craft lot. All right, so we got a couple pairs there. Yeah, I don't think they were trying to separate that huge one. Some jeans. Jean earrings. Funny. So now we're building up some pairs. Oh my word. Have you ever seen anything like this? Obviously there's a magnet in there. So all that stuff sticking to it is not precious metal. What is this? This is pretty. Those rhinestones are pretty. I guess it's just a bracelet. I don't see a mark. Here's a fine little gold tone chain. Betty, come here before we even... Yeah, I mean, that could be something, but there's nothing to identify. You know, that's so thin it wouldn't even be read by my metal detector. That's cute. Isn't that cute? That's a pretty bead. Really pretty bead. I'm going to put that in the bead lot and not the bracelet lot. Oh, I thought I had one of these from the other bag. Yep, they've separated some stuff. I'll just throw these in there. I'll have to figure out what bag that is. All right, now, I really don't know what the magnet... Oh, it's the clasp. The clasp of this watch. Wow. This is just mayhem. I can't even get the clasp apart. Never allow your child to swallow a magnet. They're fatal, obviously. Cause all kinds of problems. I mean, if they do, they can surgically remove it, I guess, or whatever they do. But if we weren't living in this day and age, you're done. This says cheer. It's a cute little... Okay, man, that is a strong magnet. I could barely even get those apart. So obviously none of those little pieces are gold or silver. Betty, this magnet here is giving you a run for your money, girl. That's okay. We don't need stuff. Oh, okay. This is a... Obviously this isn't anything either. Wow. The struggle was real there. That's what the kids say these days, or you see it on people's shirts. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see if that says something, because, no, that's just some wear. Because we saw how much that was sticking, and this clasp is broken. So, should I put those charms in with the beads or the crafts? Huh. Is that considered beads, y'all? I need an opinion from these bead people. Trick or treat. Let's see what was causing all the trouble. Narmy? Okay, Normie. You were causing lots of trouble. Oh, is this some real stones on here? Shelly, I don't know, Shelly. That looks like a real stone to me. It looks like lapis, but I don't see any gold in it. It's just black and blue. There's two of them. What do y'all think? It's going in the watch lot. It's probably just glass or something. All right, here we go. Let's look some more. Big, pretty, there's a necklace. I'm starting to sell necklaces, like putting the plastic ones in lots, and I gotta move this stuff. I'm not gonna ever be, you know, I can't put one necklace on for $3.99 and stuff like that. I don't have time for that. Some cute brass colored bangles. What's this? Okay, let me secure this pin. Oh, it's not going in there. What is it about these things? Is that bent too far back when they don't even work at all? It doesn't even reach. It's pretty, huh? It would make a nice pendant. I'm going to have to tape that down and do something with that pin. Nobody needs to be getting stuck. I'm glad I didn't get stuck. Here's something here. It was an earring, but it's broken. But that's really kind of nice. Has a little sparkle in there. That's kind of cute. I'll put that in my big earring, start on the big earring lot again. This actually says something, Taiwan. And it looks like somebody added this. Was it a belt buckle that broke? That's what it was. Now what is this? What's going on here? I see a cherub. These are just swirly designs. It's silver plated. Broken belt buckler. They actually couldn't use it as a belt buckle, so they made a brooch. That's intriguing, huh? Interesting. Couple of little thin little leaves that you see through. Cute little pair. Yeah, they've split these up, y'all. So I'm going to just be throwing these in with the single earrings that I thought were single. You know, it doesn't hurt to get some pairs in there once in a while. And that's one I'm going to give to Shelly because it's some kind of a stone or rock. Shelly, there's you a gem. There's a little bow. It's broken. I think that'll go in the craft. Now this is going to be a challenge. I just don't know. The reason is because I'm still listing and this is my place to take pictures. So we'll look at some of these. That's fake. Let me see. Yeah. I don't even know that that's glass or anything. But all these tiny little designs, Brave. Little stars. That's cute. I still have a holiday bag. Nobody bought it. I think it's still on, and meanwhile I'm getting more and more. I mean, you really, if you're into tiny earrings, that might be a, it's not marked, but I'm looking to see if that's a stone. No, not a stone. We'll just do some of these. Is that a bat? Cute. Just, you could have a different design, especially these people that put stuff in their nose and all. That's gold tone, but that's pretty. I'm sorry. I bumped the whole thing. Yeah, that's just plastic. Coffee. Sip of coffee there. Let's see if there's any bigger pieces. Not sure. Obviously, I'm going to pull like the Santa out, but I'm going to have to put these in a little lot and say may or may not have a pair. Super duper. Super duper. I like that, super duper. All these little ones, you'd think there might be something good in these, huh? This is amazing. Oh yeah, this is the kind of stuff people like, isn't it? Cute. Holiday. Oh, we have a pair. That's cute. So we do have some pairs. I'll have to figure out what to do. We may have two pairs of this guy. This little diamond. There we go with those. I'll have to figure out later. This must have had something, but there's that emerald cut. I love that emerald cut. So does Marseille of the vintage store, our vintage store. Is it supposed to have something dangling? See, I would just make that a pendant. And that's probably glass, but it looks like smoky topaz, but it's not. It would have probably more. Wouldn't be on junk metal, is my guess. Super duper. That's what I say. What is this? Is this like for a, is that like an Erlenmeyer flask? Or is that an ink bottle? I wonder if they went through, they must have gone through these and been like, boy, that looks like a good color. It's nice and solid on the back. Nope. Oh, wow. Shazam. Shazamba. Yeah, I'll have to take time and try to get a little bit more of my money back and, you know, call this correct because a lot of these are pairs. But you can't say pairs and then people don't get their pairs. Oh yeah, hashtag, there you go. What they used to, what we used to call it, tic-tac-toe or something. Back in the good old days, that's what I say. The good old days. That's cute. Seems like this would be for, younger people. Now, that's kind of military looking, but it's just, those are pretty. Plastic or glass. I saw the seam line down one of them. It's got several pairs of those. They must have looked through these with a fine-tooth comb because they haven't missed any silver or gold. There's a little cameo. That's cute. I guess it's a cameo. Yeah. That's pretty. Little cameo. Here's the Brave. Got another Brave. Christmas. Put all the Christmas over there. That'll go in the Christmas. I mean, just, it goes on and on and on. It's amazing. Well, that looks like a stone. What's also amazing is I don't see any precious metal. That's almost even more amazing. No, I don't think that's a stone either. Too much going on when you look at it under the loupe. It's not really smooth enough. A tiny little blue bow. Look at that. A sea of little stars and a red bow. There's the match on that one. I really like the lightning bolts. Those are kind of cool. That's a pair. Oh, here's a cool one, ice skate. That's very cool. I'm gonna put that in Christmas. Here's the other one. Nice. Got a bunch of these. What? I don't even know what it, I guess it's just a geometric design. Wonder, right? Wonder. Lock and key. This must have belonged to one person because they must have worn a different pair of earrings every day of the year. Cute. It's another one for the Christmas. Here's another Christmas. And that's a Batman. This is like a cactus. I just don't even know how to list these. I'm going to get the Christmas out, but I'm just going to say tiny earrings or something. Maybe pairs, maybe singles. So we're going to stop it right here, and I'm just going to, get the Christmas out, and then get these together. Look how interesting. I mean, they're so interesting. Sam says y'all are coming out. Yeah, they had stuff for every time of the year. This must be like a kid that went to Claire's every day or something. I don't know. Who would donate these? Could it have been a store? That's pretty. I want to see this one here. Make sure there's no mark on that. Nope. Alrighty. We'll see y'all later. Thanks for joining us. We had fun. I'll put the links to the eBay on there, and y'all can check it out. See y'all next time.